Sanmonani. My name is Pumelele Ruben Kabinde.
My name is Tlantla Fancy Splash Fancy Pants Ngwenya.
And we go by the name of LeLife Boys. What LeLife is a clothing label / entertainment company that basically is based from Wamashu. Born and bred in Wamashu. We started the company back in 2015. It was basically due to the fact that we saw a gap in the market in providing people with headwear. Well, starting off with headwear and different types of clothing, because it was something that hadn't been exploited as yet. And we came together sibathathu, but today sibabili. Ukhona umunye umfethu egamela kulinda owaka Gumede umfana waka P. Mina ngokuzala mina ngizalela ka D.
Mnongo wa P.
Udaye futhi waka P kodwa usehlala ka D namanje. Yeah, so yeah, LeLife, it's a clothing label. It's not only a clothing label, it's a lifestyle movement.
It's about life.
It's about life, and the whole purpose the whole purpose behind calling it LeLife is that umuphila impilo. At the end of the day, it's umuphila impilo. At the end of the day, it's all about hustling, especially in these days. About yonke into nje yaphambili. About you could be a priest, you could be a life liver, umuntu ogruvayo. Yeah, that's what we call them, the life livers. You could be umuntu owasha imoto khona la ekhawasha ukunda nikhanda. You could be a musician, you could be an architect, any form of hustle, as long as you're inspired
and aspiring
to be something and to live. That's why we decided to call the brand LeLife. And the whole purpose of ukufuza ilokhonjana LeLife with the logo as well, as you can see, Konalana. It's basically a lifeline. It's a lifeline because abantu bayaphila ngaphandle, and we came up with the brand in order to inspire abantu, to inspire iy'ngane ey'khulayo ukuthi nayi product ibizwa ngeLeLife ishawa obrazo bethu abadala or ama-outs ahlala ngasedladleni. They literally started from nothing. I-brand yethu literally siyiqala sasinemali engango-2000 siyihlanganisile sibathathu. First athenga amakepesi emhlawumbe 30
1.5
Hey, 1.5. Yeah.
1.5.
Hey, shoot for them. Let's talk about a money lesbian.
Yeah. I'm a bonus.
So yeah, Sakala 1.5. So time I keep this out 30. The first batch was like half the caps were like in shambles due to the first ride, because we were going through teething problems about guys. All we knew was we wanted to make dope caps, and we didn't really know how to go about that. But after some time, along the way, we were able to come up with a beautiful package, a beautiful product, a more quality product, as you can see. Wherever you go, and not only for Lagamashu, you see caps all over Durban, you see caps all over the country already. Some already have taken the caps abroad. They've been posted on Facebook Facebook and Instagram, where people are posting LeLife all over the world, like in Dubai, Amsterdam, in Econzor, China. And yeah, man, it's a growing brand. It's something that we thought was going to take a while to grow, but it actually blew up quite quickly, and it was a surprise to us.
The best thing for us, I think, is that we were able to provide a need for that, for the cap itself, because as soon as people wanted the cap, we were tina manje, our responsibility manje so ukuthi asiba provide abantu. So now jobe abantu bakwazi ukuthi futhi bephinde umuntu owakubo mhlawumbe uzofika ethenga ikepisi owakubo mhlawumbe uzofika ethenge ethathe komunye umuntu lo, and then that's just in need yakhona. So thina we just need to replenish lokho ukuthi okay at all times ukuthi amakepisi ehlale khona so that umuntu ezothenga ikepisi lakhe, you know, because I think kuhamba kahle uma ukuthi abantu bayalibanga ikepisi bayalithanda basobebona into enhle. So in need leyo I think is the most thing I'm proud of kule brand lesi siqalile ukuthi abantu bayalithanda ikepisi, and now we just must provide and supply that need. Yeah.
Tell us more about the marketing behind LeLife, because it's basically everywhere. Just the marketing, who came up with the idea to start the campaign, because I mean I've seen it, you know, it's almost everywhere. Just tell us more about who came up with it.
The marketing strategy was basically a no-brainer, as we saw Guti, because us now my funds to actually go through to marketing companies, whether it be below the line or above the line marketing or advertising agencies. We decided to take the marketing and put it onto our own hands basically, and we used platforms that are actually used by everyone and anyone, which is basically social media. It would be ranging between Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Those are the main ones that we basically used. And the campaign corner was basically to get abantu that we know ukuthi are life livers. Hence we call them the life livers. Abantu that saw the cap, loved the cap, and would basically literally want to take pictures. And we just basically post them, and we'd have different types of hashtags. Sikubuza futhi ukuthi uyayifuna in the life. Years at the life. Hashtag years at the life. Hashtag uyayifuna the life. The life. You know what I mean? Like there are so many hashtags that we actually use that have been actually associated with the brand.
So I think going back to creating that need, ukubuza ukuthi uyayifuna in the life. So lapho uzobona ukuthi wena your life mhlambe iyashoda makuthi awunayo le product lena. So njengoba sithi uyayifuna le life, first shoot umuntu omuhle, umuntu that again or inspire shayo, or you aspire to look like. Yabo abantu abakwamashu asiqale ngalana ngoba because vele sobakwamashu, abantu abakwamashu abasezingeni per se uzofika umshuthe lo muntu masu omuhle noma ogqoka kahle ufika ufika umshuthe uyabuza #uyayifuna le life. I think that was the main marketing tool, le hashtag le ukuthi uyayifuna le life, umuntu umbuzo ukuthi uyayifuna yini le mpilo. And even beyond life livers, nabo people that are in church, that's high people, because we used our different connects. Because I think another thing about the two of us is that we've garnered a lot of connections through the entertainment, nophila,
and being social
and being approachable. So abantu we could get to the head mostly of abantu abakwamashu in whatever field, whether it be the local car wash, we can speak to the owner. Whether it be the local church, the biggest church, La Ramashu, we could speak to the owner, you know, and then we maybe speak to them and try and get a photo, try and sell them a cab, you know. And then lapo masisangena siya posta sifaka social media platforms, umuntu ngesimbuzo nayo ayifuna in the life. So it was just it's a lot about that need, creating the need ukuthi umuntu elifune ikepisi.
So for the past, I think it's been running for the past year, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, just under a year.
Just under a year, yeah. How do you guys cope with the demand? Because there's a lot of demand. There's a lot of people who want to live their life. How do you guys, if you were to advise an inspiring fashion designer or umuntu otandungena in such an industry, how would you advise umuntu with how to keep up with the need, or to keep up with the trends, if I may put it that way?
Okay, basically, for aspiring designers or aspiring clothing label owners abafuna ukwenza something similar, if not the same, I would say having a passion is the first thing that you need to do. Having a passion for what you do and making sure ukuthi leyo passion leyo still drives you. That literally are from Mlas, so you literally have to drive to Mlas. Some abanye, we meet up with them in town, or we actually let them know what's okay on this particular day in order to be able to access everyone or as many people as possible. We ask them to actually because petrol
So would you say this has prepared you for nothing? For I know there's another things in Zenza or in SoundzWel besides the LeLife, you know. But would you say has this prepared you? You're talking about the petrol. That's basically logistics of everything you guys are doing. So would you say it has prepared you to venture into whatever industry?
Definitely. With every new journey, you do go through challenges. Like I stated, we went through teething problems, and we ended up learning from those things, and we actually became better at what we did. And so on a day-to-day basis, we learned something new. So with LeLife, it prepared us for literally the real world, and it prepared us to know what to do or to know what questions to ask whenever you're venturing into a new venture, into a new business, a business type or industry. Like for example, my boy here, Usplashy, is going to be launching a brand new events company and venue. Actually, it's called the Villa. Izobiga Konalana Elandani, aka Landani. If people don't know, it's basically in the north side of Umashu, the upper north, and you move we are Tenenja or Amashu, and yeah, man, it's a new hip and happening place for all types of people. It's going to be an urban lifestyle place. It's an urban lifestyle plaza where you get all types of people, and ranging from youngins like us, young professionals like us, up to even Amarazo. Amarazo, it's about dala abantu bakamashu mfethu ngoba sifuna ukuthi abantu bakamashu bajabule babe nehaven yabo bangawazi ukuthi bachill ba relax on a Friday, Saturday and Sunday. As we're going to make sure ukuthi ama events so pusha are going to be of a high standard. And for the great thing is that's where you will be able to access LeLife caps whenever you want. Caps LeLife. Ngumufuni caps LeLife uyazi ukuthi uzoya evila, uzoya evila uzothola khona without a doubt. And that's going to save the cost as well.
Yeah, I think it's a good platform. It's a good platform for Wuti. LeLife was a very good platform for Wuti. Leli business, leli squad, ngikwazi ukuyiqala nayo mfowethu sihamba nayo, because obviously as partners in business, we had Saqala as friends, and we realized that we share the same passions, you know. So I think nayo mfowethu njobe siphathane kahle in business as well, njobe salana singaxabene sikwazi ukukhulumisana sikwazi ukuhleka, even after the fact that we conduct business. I think nayo LeLife is going to tie all into either Villa, because now it's the same kind of market. Either Villa LeLife has a very like number similarities are tangible. That's what bonayo thina ukuthi njengamanje we're going to use LeLife as a platform to ukuthi sibize abantu aba-right bayistandard esibafuna.
I guess you would say either Villa is a continuation of LeLife.
Yeah.
We would
Yes, it falls into the events part of the company.
The life party?
Yeah, we're gonna have LeLife parties. Well, it is a growing concept, man. It's a moving concept. It's from that's going to be coming soon.
Yeah, it's coming
to
soon.
A villa near you.
Yeah, it's an exclusive, eh? It's
an exclusive party for it's I go to the no man.
Yeah.
So does it mean what you need to have the cap to be?
Hey, I think
it's an advantage.
Hey, it would be an advantage.
It would be an advantage, but obviously, if it's an exclusive party, it's going to be a party by invite only.
I think all of that is going to tie into. Maybe we're still in the planning processes. It's still growing. Every day it's growing because now ideas are bouncing. We're bouncing ideas all the time, and we speak to people all the time. But I think going forward, definitely maybe we would look to maybe have it towards the birthday of LeLife. Maybe have a birthday of LeLife there at the villa.
And that's coming up.
What do you think?
Next 3 months.
What do you think? Yeah.
Actually, that's actually a good idea.
A good idea, you know. But yeah, definitely in business, it's all about passion, and it's all about also taking your time. Ungangeni kwinto just because ubona omunye umuntu eyenza uyitshela ukuthi ayi nami ngizoyenza leyo nto, ungamhopha omunye umuntu, nike na indawo yakhe. Maybe that's his calling. Maybe that's his lane. Wena maybe khona okunye wena okwazi ukwenza okuzokusheshe kukufikisa ezingeni, you know. So it's not for another thing. It's not about ukuthi ungenele ebhizinisini ngokuthi you trying to feed. It's about ngokwendlala. Ungene ebhizinisini because you uyalithanda.
Into
Because we invested so many hours going to different events, talking to different people. I think at time imali that you can't really put into a spreadsheet to how much have we spent on airtime, you know. But you must be prepared to lose as well. Be prepared to lose and be prepared with business. Ingane when it's growing up izodinga ukuthi uyinakekele kuze nawe one day ikunakekele. So I think at the end of the day it's just all about patience and passion. Hey, ngathi ngathola new people. Hey, Pooh. It's all about patience. Pooh. Hey.
So, guys, what was the reception? Vele ngeke nginibuze ngaleyo ndlela because wonke umuntu, or almost, let's just say 80% of abantu bakaMasha and beyond WaMasha are wearing the caps. Manfika, what was the reception? Kwabanye abantu, did you find in a competition? Did you find there were some negative remarks? Abantu, because in competition, they just want to make sure and unveil at all. How did you guys experience this in danger? How would you advise Munyimundu? There are going to be umona, there is going to be competition. So how would?
Can I take this one?
Yeah.
For me, the main thing is fighting for your brand. Fighting for your brand in that, fighting for your idea. Your idea, umuntu akufanele ukuthi ekutshele anything about your idea. Fine, it's good to have abantu input, abazokunika input, but at the end of the day, the idea yakho you must always fight for your idea. So we did face challenges of other brands which I won't mention. We that started doing caps as well while we were doing caps, and we're like, okay, no, it's cool. LeLife, umuntu, it's just like the brand. You must trust your brand. You must trust your brand and trust your idea. Ukuthi izophumelela. no matter ukuthi umuntu ungabuka omunye umuntu ukuthi yena uzo at the end of the day you will, like, quality will always shine through at the end of the day. So I think that's, as soon as we found something we were proud of, and that's something that we knew that we didn't need ukuthi sichelwe ngayo, I think that's when sasathi, okay, as in we can get input, but this is us. Yeah.
Okay, just to add on to that, and to also to actually close, just to add on to that, I would like to say, what reception yabantu was more positive than negative. A lot of people showed us love. There were people here and there who would hate, haters or no hates. You do have haters, but we appreciate those haters because they actually push us to fight. And like he had mentioned, there were competing brands that were out there, maningi futhi. But at the end of the day, as long as you stick to your script, stick to your lane, as long as you always position your brand in the way that you want it to be seen, then you will definitely stand out to all the other people that are doing the same thing as you. Yeah, and basically
just be true to your brand.
Just be true to your brand. Be true to who you are, and yeah, man, that's basically LeLife all in a nutshell. And yeah, there will be other forms of clothing that will be coming through, but if there is another interview after this, we will be able to disclose. We're still in the planning stages of the next release, or yeah, basically the next season of LeLife. LeLife.
In the LeLife.